Hello everyone, welcome to Brainrot Broking. Today we will wander into the dark world of Capuccino Assassino. Have you ever imagined a ghostly rooftop chase where blades blend coffee's depth with deadly intent? Let's begin. As night falls over Nova Cafarena, the silhouette of Capuccino Assassino drifts across the rooftops like vapor. Under the dim lantern light, Capuccino Assassino, a shadow assassin of the Brotherhood of Dark Foam, wields a razor-sharp microfoam blade and a heart brewed of bold espresso and bloodshed. Capuccino Assassino versus patapim. His first mission is to eliminate patapim, the ancient forest warden, hidden in the abandoned conservatory. Silently, he approaches through the mist-filled galleries, stone corridors, shelves of dried botanical specimens and swaying oil lamps set the stage. Soft footsteps echo across the stone floor. Capuccino Assassino springs from the shadows, body coiled, microfoam blade flashing, enchanted cocoa dust drifts, obscuring patapim's vision. In a heartbeat, the foam blade slices through sacred root, startling the forest warden. Moss erupts and thorned roots lash out violently. Capuccino Assassino ducks, a soft coffee hiss escaping his lips, vaulting over the roots like a cat. He pivots, fanning foam into a curved blade that carves a silver arc through the wooden trunk. Patapim collapses, a cascade of green moss falling gently. Capuccino Assassino versus Tung 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 Sahur. Next, in the underground spice market, Tung 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 echoes as Tung 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 Sahur strikes his stone bat. Spice chemicals swirl in the air, and the damp yellow tile floor carries the scent of chili and dry desert. Tung 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 Sahur swings his bat in the middle of the market, generating shock waves. Capuccino's keen ears catch the rhythm, and he lunges forward in an instant. Capuccino Assassino leaps, slicing the bat in two. The bat clatters down, and Tung 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 Sahur staggers. Red dust rises, swirling around Tung 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 Capuccino. Assassino hurls an espresso bomb. A plume of purple mist obscures everything, and he melts into the haze. After the smoke clears, Capuccino Assassino appears behind him. Capuccino Assassino's foam blade gently slices across the nape. Tung 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 Sahur collapses at Capuccino Assassino's feet. Capuccino Assassino versus Bombombini Gusini. After surviving the battle with Tung 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 Sahur, Capuccino Assassino moves to the adjacent airstrip. The runway lies submerged in the oil smoke of Bombombini Gusini. A squadron of jet fighters screeches past, thick black smoke blanketing the low sky. Capuccino Assassino weaves through the exhaust pipes, narrowly evading each scorching plume of oily vapor. He severs the main exhaust line with a clean microfoam slice, causing the smoke to thin and the engines to die. A stray microfoam slash inadvertently coats the metal hull in a fine espresso mist. Bombombini Gusini emits a metallic wail as he collapses onto the cold tarmac. Capuccino Assassino strides onward, coffee steam mingling with the last oil stains. Capuccino Assassino versus Frigo Camelo. Capuccino Assassino slips into the abandoned cold storage, frost-laden breaths fogging the air. Frigo Camelo stands amid the colossal freezers, metal jaws cracking with blasts of -50°C air. Capuccino Assassino darts past a column of icy vapor, his microfoam blade whispering in the darkness. He hurls an espresso bomb, a plume of hot steam rising to melt the fragile ice sheet. Frigo Camelo roars. The ice walls shatter, leaving a gaping breach. Capuccino Assassino closes in, slicing through the cold air vent with a precise foam strike. A spiraling cloud of espresso steam ensnares and slows the ice creature's breath. Frigo Camelo staggers, frost melting into droplets across the damp tile floor. Capuccino Assassino delivers the final reverse thrust of his foam blade through the icy core. Warm coffee aroma floods the chamber, the chill lingering as a mark of darkness. Capuccino Assassino versus Bombardino Crocodilo. On the lower level, Capuccino Assassino crosses the research wing, spotting prisoners locked in emerald solution tanks. To the right along the corridor lies the rocket launch foundry. Capuccino Assassino slips into the rocket launch foundry, hot air and splashes of flame dancing across steel walls. Bombardino Crocodilo lunges forward, its giant cannon barrel unleashing crimson fire like midnight lightning. Capuccino Assassino ducks gracefully, his microfoam blade slicing through the air like a white flash. Bombardino Crocodilo pulls the trigger, streams of incendiary rounds turning the space into a roaring inferno. Capuccino Assassino swings his microfoam blade, slicing the fuel line cleanly as sparks erupt. Bombardino Crocodilo bellows, its mechanical leg collapsing when the cannon loses propulsion. Capuccino Assassino closes in, delivering a powerful slash, his foam blade cleaving through the gun's joint. Bombardino Crocodilo tumbles down, its steel frame snapping and embers drifting in fiery cascades. Capuccino Assassino turns his back, stepping away across the violet-tinged ashes. Capuccino Assassino inhales a breath of espresso smoke, the glow of ember fragments reflecting in his eyes. Smoke from the enemy stronghold thins beneath the pale green dawn. Capuccino Assassino gazes silently toward it with unwavering resolve. Darkness has never been easily subdued. Will Capuccino Assassino hunt anyone else in the shadows? Guess who his next target will be and how this deadly game will end. Hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapters. Thank you for watching.